Hey guys, welcome back to Glass Up. So, today we are back. We are doing a second podcast this week because we need to make up for last week for Patreon. So on YouTube it won't be affected, but for Patreon people, you know what I'm talking about. I'm here with the one, the only, Josh.
Hi guys.
And I'm here with the one and only.
Hi guys. Ew, use my full name.
Oh, sorry.
Ew.
What?
Reintroduce me. I'm bleeping that
I'm
whole
here
thing.
with the one, the only, Sick.
Hi guys.
Wow, you're so extra. Do people in your like immediate family call you that, or they call you by your full name?
They call me my full name. Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
So we're not that close. That's great.
well, it's just my cousins. Like my parents. Sorry, my parents only call me by my full name. My cousins, siblings, they all call me Sick.
Always call you by your full name or only when you're in trouble?
No, always.
Okay.
Yeah, if my mom goes KarleeAnn, I know I'm in fucking trouble.
If there's an Ann in your name, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, mine's first full name and then middle name is when I fucked up.
No, my parents just blindly they're just brown parents, bro. You know how it is. Like there's no full name, short name, nickname. It's just yelling.
Yelling.
You know you're fucked in. You're in trouble when you're just yelling.
It's funny.
I think we should start by. Oh, Josh got his second dose today. You said he's feeling a little down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
You're like a mood ring, bro.
Yeah. Dude, it was weird because I was literally fine and then I started drinking water and I'm exhausted now.
From water?
Water?
No, I'm not saying because of the water. I'm just saying it's
Then what was the important
like
part
unless
of
you
that?
put something in this and now I'm feeling, but I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like very, very tired. I don't know why.
All right, well, cheer up because we're about to let's not a roast of Josh, but more of a big up of Josh. Okay.
Okay, go.
What?
So we'll make you happy.
Oh God.
First of all, I saw the boxing video, and you can throw punches. And when we were talking about boxing, and like you told me you can throw punches, and I didn't know to what extent, bro. I was like, no, dude, like you were punching that bag, and I swear to God,
He's terrifying.
I showed my cousin the video. Right? You know him. He went to high school with you, with my brother. His name was Feist.
Yes, I do know
Yeah.
Feist, yes.
So I showed him and his brother, and we're just like, yo, this motherfucker's not playing around. It was to the point, dude, where I genuinely thought you could pass as a professional.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It was
Thank you.
scary.
I know
It was scary.
I know.
Thank you.
I know. He moves so fucking fast,
Yeah.
and it's so powerful. I'm like,
But
holy.
the one thing I couldn't get my eyes off of
Is
was
his
your
big
fucking
cock. Wait, what?
Fucking good. That was actually really fucking good. that was really good. Holy shit. Oh. That was, okay. Continue.
He looks so not.
Dude, that was...
Why does it look like you're gonna cry?
I'm not gonna cry. It was too big, man.
That was such good timing. Holy. Good for you, babe. Holy. That was good.
That was a good
No, I'm
one.
sweating, dude. Just the image of that. Holy
That was
shit.
funny.
Oh, I know.
No, were your shoes, bro. It's not even funny. Like your shoe, I could not dude, I was dying.
What?
They're fucking hideous.
Oh, I know. That's why I wear them in there.
Oh my
They have their
God.
own set of teeth.
Dude, those shoes are specifically to get like just dirty as fuck. Like I don't care about
So
them at all.
gross.
Dude, they're so bad. They're so ugly. That's why they're for that. I don't wear them out. Well,
They're light. They're really light though.
That's why I wear. They're very light, so when I skip and everything.
They look like they were like, the moon shoes that have like.
Yes.
Is that what they were?
Yeah, pretty much. But they're comfortable for like cushion on your feet, but they're ugly as fuck.
Damn.
No, I agree. They're terrible, but they're good for what I need them for.
Ugly as fuck.
Oh yeah, they're fucking terrible.
I don't know why.
Sick is so his laugh. He laughs so easily. He's like
I love it. That's why I said if I ever was a stand-up comedian, I need him
He's
at
like
my
a
show.
personal hype man.
Yes, 100%, 100%.
Also, you have really like fine eyebrows.
Thanks.
Like really like. They're not thick like my thick. Like mine are like weird thick. Yours are like thick, bro.
They're good.
Like,
they're nice.
CCC
He has very
thick.
nice eyebrows. Yeah.
Thanks. Is that a good thing?
That's a
I don't know.
compliment.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's good.
CCC thick.
Like THI, like thick with four C's.
Yeah, I got you. Well, I did used to have like caterpillars on my face.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What do you have now?
Like I'm saying, like
They're
bigger than
butterflies.
yours. Like bigger
They're
than
butterflies.
Yeah, they're butterflies now. No, like bigger than yours.
Really?
Easily.
Sheesh.
I had big ass eyebrows, and then I was like, nah, I can't do this anymore.
I
like,
do his eyebrows, so
Really?
yeah. Give me props.
Interesting.
Did you see my TikTok where I ripped off half my eyebrow?
I did not see it.
Oh my god.
You were mentioning it last podcast.
It wasn't half, but it was like a good. Did you cover it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For today.
I was like, I don't even see it
Every
anymore.
time I'm on camera, but holy fuck, I have a huge bald spot right here.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I was waxing and then like I had leftover wax on my eyebrow, so I tried to go back and wax it, but the part that the wax strip had wax on it, so I went like this
Oh shit.
and then ripped it and my eyebrow came
Dude,
off.
I was so scared every time she was doing my eyebrows that she would like do that with the wax, and she's like, she would joke about it. She'd go like this and take something off, and she'd go and like stare at me, and I'm
But I
like,
was just kidding.
what? And she'd be fucking around, and then she did it to herself. So
I
was like,
mean, at this point, if you lost your eyebrows, would it be any different?
What?
like you could fill them in.
No, you.
Oh,
If your eyebrows went away, would it matter?
No,
Yeah.
no, it wouldn't. That's true. That's very true. No, then I would. Yeah, yeah, no, it wouldn't. I guess not.
What? What? What's going on?
What?
I don't know. The way you're looking at me, it's like I said something wrong.
No, you didn't. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
No, you're.
I'm just like
Why are you?
I don't know, cause you're
I have my second dose.
Well,
The guy was really nice. The pharmacist was really, really cool.
yeah, you're in love with him.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I fell for the pharmacist today.
Oh,
I was like, so, Mr. Michael?
Was that his name?
Yeah, it was Michael.
His first name? Who the fuck is that?
Jordan. I asked him if you wanted to do
I
the
thought it said
escape room.
Amber, bro.
Oh my God, guys, not here.
Okay, anyways.
This isn't OnlyFans.
Anyways. Wait, what? There ain't no Amber on my OnlyFans.
Yeah, sick, there's not. On any of our OnlyFans.
Stop.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yo, they're gonna make you sick as an instigator.
You are.
I didn't do nothing. It was a joke. Everything, bro. You know how every single time you do something, I say stop. It's not OnlyFans. It's just a reoccurring joke.
Yeah.
On Glass Up Podcast here on YouTube.
Yeah.
True.
Here on YouTube. Yes.
Yo, this episode's starting slow.
Yeah, it is.
We just speed it up, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go,
I went to
go.
fucking Tim Hortons, okay?
Okay.
You guys ever had like so from usually in customer service jobs, a customer is a little pain in the ass, right? Mm-hmm. Dude,
Yeah.
and the customer says some dumb shit. The fucking employee, I swear to God, I fucking like it threw me off for a bit. I went to Tim Hortons. I'm like, okay, hi, can I get a medium French vanilla? Simple order, right?
Am
You didn't say a word when you just said
Yeah,
that.
he's.
What did you say?
I high? Just in this Pfizer. No, I said I love French vanillas.
Oh, okay.
I think.
That's what he meant to say.
I don't actually know. Anyway, go ahead.
So I went to the drive-thru. I'm like, hey, can I get a medium French vanilla? She goes to she said, okay, one medium extra large.
Medium extra large.
I'm like, excuse me.
One medium extra large. What?
She's like, one medium extra large, and she repeated it, bro. I want okay. I'm like, yeah. She's like, come to the window.
Did you at least get the right order?
I got the right order, but it was like
She must have had her second dose that day too.
maybe. But this is again, it was 2 a.m. But that's not an excuse. If you have a night shift, go to
okay.
bed. If you have a night shift, go to bed.
Dude, midnights are terrible.
I was
Have you
the
ever
only-
worked a midnight job?
No.
It's the worst. It really is. Like it, especially if you have like, was it on a weekend?
No.
Okay, because
Wednesday.
a lot of the weekend people that do midnights, they're not actually like full-time midnights. It's just on the weekend. So you have to
Oh.
live your life regular until the weekend, then you're on midnights. That's what I did in high school. It was fucking
That's
terrible.
brutal.
It was terrible. Midnights suck.
So, but a medium extra large.
Yes.
I told my friend that story, and she's like, I don't see what's wrong with it.
Because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
I was like, because she works at a restaurant too, so she thought it was just a genuine slip up. I mean, it could have been, but she repeated it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
that is weird.
I'm surprised she got the order right though.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe it was just like some inside joke with these Timmy's people.
No, I think she just didn't say it right.
Twice.
Yeah, maybe she was having a bad day.
Come on.
I used to work at McDonald's midnight,
Yeah.
and I was in the drive-thru when I was like 16. And when it would get to like a certain time at night, when it was like 2, 3 in the morning, my manager used to let me do like different voices in the drive-thru. and he said if I could make him laugh, he'd give me a free meal.
You're really, really good at doing that.
So I would I would do different voices, and the one time I did like I don't even remember what kind of voice it was, but anyway, and the people were pissing themselves laughing. The people ordering, and they were laughing, right? And you could tell they weren't trying to laugh, but they kept laughing. And then they came to the window, and I was like, "Yeah, like whatever your order was." I'm like, "Oh, this is your total," and their face went like blank. Yeah, and I was like, "Is something wrong?" No, not at all. I'm like, oh, okay. And my manager was fucking pissing himself laughing. And it happened all the time. He would let me do it. Yeah. Obviously, the store manager never knew. But on midnights, we didn't give a fuck. So it was super fun. And I got free food. So
how many free food? How many free foods? How much free food did you get?
A lot, dude.
What is our deal today?
I don't know. Is this room hot?
I don't know.
No, you're in a hoodie. You're in a fucking sweater, bro.
Yeah,
it's going to be hot.
I just feel not normal. I feel not here.
Really?
Dude, same.
I feel like this is forced right now.
Forced?
Like I'm forced.
That's great.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like,
not the laughs. The laughs are genuine.
yes. The laughs are good.
Yeah. But I see what you're saying.
Like it's not flowing properly.
Maybe because it's the second time this week you've done this.
It is. Every single time we've done 2 podcasts in 1 week, it's always off.
But we have topics. It's not like we don't have topics.
True.
I blame Josh. You should have got your second dose today.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, fucking Dr. Michael, bro. You just had to go see him?
Yeah, he called me. What do you want? Actually, I was surprised because I got my I got my first dose literally 3 weeks ago yesterday.
Like on the day you're supposed to get a second, and you got it.
Everybody said to me, they're like, oh, dude, like, because again, we're going to Miami, right? So I wanted to be double vaxxed before we went. And they're like, oh, you're not going to be able to get in. Like, you're going to wait like a month. And I was like, oh, shit, that's not going to work for me. Obviously, I was like, damn, that sucks. And so I was able to get in literally today. And it was 3 weeks yesterday. Yeah. And so it'll be good. We'll be okay. That was my story.
I have something to talk to you about.
Okay.
Do you know online casino? How you can like play like with online, like it's a live chat dealer. She's usually a girl and she'll be dealing stuff and you can play the casino online. So there's this thing going around. I'm not going to say the name of the website, but they think it's girls that are like missing women or people that are, or like if not like that. I don't think it's that because it's like, why would they steal women and then put them on camera? Yeah. And be like, hey, this is where they're at. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
So I think, but they think it's like they're overworking them because there's so many videos of them like passing out, falling asleep. Like they'll be like doing something and they'll be like, and then they'll continue and then they'll be like this and then they'll fall asleep. Like you can tell that it's like they're struggling to keep their eyes open. So I have a video I want you to watch. I want you to watch one of them. This one girl straight up passed out. And they had to pick her up like in the chair. So a lot of people are saying that they think she's tied to the chair. I don't think she's tied to the chair. Extreme. I think it's because she passed out in the chair and the chair was rolly. So it's like you just roll it out. Yeah. But the other reason why people are thinking that they're tied to the chairs is because the girl in the back was freaking out, but she didn't get up to help. Like she was just like.
I mean, okay, here's my defense in that regard is like sometimes you don't know what to do in that moment. Like me and Josh, we can talk a big game and be like, oh, if we saw something like this happen, we're going to stop it. But when you're in the moment, it kind of
that's a fact.
Freezes you up, right?
Yes. And she was on doing her own live, so she can't just get up and walk out.
Exactly. Yeah, she's probably running a game.
Don't scroll because it's OnlyFans.
Don't worry. Why she have that fate? Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, she passed out. But there's like 5 videos so far of girls falling asleep during it.
Oh yeah. The girl clearly has a game in the back going on.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think it was because she wasn't allowed to or wasn't able to get up. I think it was more because she was in the middle of a game.
She's literally dealing cards. This chick though, like who passed out, the look on her face wasn't of like. It just looked like she was just tired or something. It wasn't like anything crazy.
Let me show you another one of like this girl, literally her eyes, like it was, I don't know. It's fucked up. Let me see if I can find this.
It's like another controversy, I guess.
Yeah, it's one of those things that is like going around. Yeah.
I guess. That's weird though. It is weird.
Well, this girl literally just went like this while she was waiting and fell asleep.
Oh. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. Like of girls just falling asleep and I don't know. But
so okay, I don't think that they're trafficked women. Just for the same reason that you said. Like why would they put them on camera?
Because it wouldn't make sense.
It wouldn't make sense. I think maybe that they're just overworked.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. This sounds so weird to say, but like when a girl's like, if not a girl, sorry, when it's like a trafficking ring or something like that, you can kind of tell in regards to how the woman looks because of the abuse she's been through. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that they're like everything's pure, obviously like that, but like these guys right here, they look like they were kind of voluntarily there. Especially the girl in the back, like that freak out with the girl in the back when the first chick passed out. She didn't look like, it was like a super severe, like, oh my God, like what's going on, whatever. It's almost like it's so common. So it's like.
Plus you're sitting there in a chair.
Yeah.
For like, imagine you doing a shift and you're there for 8 hours a day, literally dealing cards over and over and over and over. The same cards.
Yeah.
Or the same game. Like that would be exhausting, to be honest. So I don't know. I mean, it is something to look into, I guess, but it's probably, I don't know.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's the whole Pizzagate thing, I think.
Pizzagate?
When they said that pizza shops had like child pornography like stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
But even like with that, like real life casinos. Like if you've ever been to the casino in real life, they don't. I mean, they alter their dealers. I think like every hour or every 4 hours or something like that. Like they do it often because. I mean, they say for the reason it's like so there's no cheating going on or whatever.
Yes.
But I think it's for the sake of that reason, where it's like you're not sitting there basically mind-numbingly dealing shit over and over and over and again. Like 100%. Not even that. Like any job, if you do constantly, like for hours on end, like it gets exhausting.
When I worked in, go ahead.
And they're staring at a screen reading the chat for hours.
Yeah.
Like they're just like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When I worked in a factory, I had to we had to alternate every 1 to 2 hours because of like. Risk of carpal tunnel too.
Exactly.
Doing the same motion for so long. Mm-hmm. And again, for like productivity. So I don't know if they do that. I've only seen people play that. I've actually never went on and played that. Before. Is it fun?
Yeah.
I feel like you lose a lot of money that way.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just so addicting.
Well, yeah, and you're in your bed, so it's just like fun. You're just chilling.
I signed up for this one online app where it's like it's like online solitaire or whatever. Until you get the ads for it. It's like, oh, you can win X amount of dollars by playing. Yeah. So I signed up for it just to see what it was about. And so at first, I fucking hate when they do this. They give you like the trial run and you're like winning money.
And
right?
the moment it ends.
And then the moment it ends, then you play the real game and now you're just losing money, losing money. So I did it, and the moment I profited like 70 cents. I don't want to fucking go into the negatives with this shit. But the moment that happened, I'm like, you know what? I got to delete this because I don't want to get too tied up into it. Like, I feel like it's real dangerous.
Do you like gambling?
I don't like it, but nor do I hate it. Like, for example, like my boys and I used to just go to the casino just to hang out. That was like our chill spot, right?
Really?
Just like, not necessarily to gamble, but we used to go hang out like at the View Bar or whatever.
It is really fun.
It is. It's nice. I love poker.
Yeah,
I'm big on poker. I
just recently learned like maybe 4 or 5 years ago on how to play.
Dude, it's so fun.
But even at the casino, like when we go hang out at the View Bar, we'd go to the restaurant or the buffet or whatever. But then like maybe like rarely we'd be like, oh, want to put $20? I only ever play roulette. That's it.
I like roulette. I've won a lot on roulette.
Really?
Yeah. One time I put 150, got it, took the 150 and left. So I left
Smart.
300. Yeah. Smart. If you have to, that's the thing is you have to leave. Once you up a lot, you have to leave. That's then you get stuck.
Yeah. That's the problem is people don't have that. That like
it's weird that I have it because I'm
self-control.
I have a very like addictive personality. Like I get addicted to things very easily, and I'm an all or nothing person, which is very weird that I hate gambling.
Yeah,
I don't like it. Like I'll do it if like my friends are like, oh, let's go to the casino. I'll bring like $60 cash, and that's all I'm spending.
That's it. Yeah.
And that's just I don't know. It's crazy to me because I love every other thing that I'm not supposed to like. So,
well,
casino. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say like similar to what you're saying. Like at the casino, what I would do is I would always bring $20. Like, maximum 40, rarely.
Yeah.
But maximum $20. That's it. Because even at the ATMs at the casino have like a $4 or $5 fee that you gotta pay on top of it. Right? Crazy. It's fucking stupid. So rare occasions, if it's like we're there for a while, sure, I'll take another $20 out, whatever. But like I've always gone with 20. And one time I was playing roulette. I started with 20. I had made it up to $750. And I got in the zone that you were saying of like, I need to go. I'm like, I need to go. I couldn't get myself to press the button to go. I couldn't do it. I got down to 350 and then I'm like, all right, now I need to just leave.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was so pissed at myself.
The problem is you want to keep going so you can win, but as soon as you start losing, you're like, oh fuck, and then it's too late.
And then you start losing, and then you're like, well, fuck, now I need to bet more so I can get my money back.
Yes.
And you're like, so at least if I win this one, then at least I'm even, then I'll leave. And then you get even, and you're like, okay, let me try one more and get back up.
Yeah.
And then you're just fucked. It's just a cycle.
When me and my buddies used to play poker all the time, we'd get together in like a group and play like tournament style poker. And I finally went to the casino, and I was like, let me try my shot, because I was getting really good. I'm like, damn, I'm kind of good at, like, I feel like I'm pretty good at this. But I was obviously playing with the same group of friends. So I was like, let me mix it up. So I went to the casino. I was doing really well. But the problem is the old retired dudes there have unlimited pockets.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, there were people at that table. They would literally get out. Here's another $1,000. Here's another $1,000. I'm like, bro, I came here with $100.
Yeah.
Just to see how I could do. Right. And then I ended up getting knocked out. So hands. I had pocket aces.
Yeah.
And I had a 3 of a kind pocket ace, and the guy had I think it was a straight. And I got beat out by that, and I literally went all in on it because I'm like, dude, 3 of a kind with fucking 3 aces. I'm like, this is a huge hand.
I don't know poker, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking
about. And then,
about.
So I ended up losing, and I was like, fuck. But these guys were like, they'd get out, fucking boom, boom, $1,000. I'm like, where are you getting this money? Like, why? Why do you blow it like that? I don't get it. Like, I guess when you're retired, it's just kind of like, what else am I going to do with it?
Either that, or maybe they just have that extra funding laying around or something. Like,
maybe.
It could be extra money.
They have a poker fund.
Or it could be money that they won from playing poker.
True.
Yeah, reinvesting in themselves, right?
A lot of people do that. A lot of people do. They'll take their winnings and they'll just go play with their winnings, which is super smart. So you're not actually taking out of what you have.
Yeah.
Super smart.
One thing I don't understand about poker is how can you get good at poker if it's just luck?
Well, the thing is it's not. A lot of it is luck, obviously, luck of the cards. But again, it's like what you see on the flop, the river, the turn, whatever. You see the cards laid out. You can kind of gauge, like, a lot of people can read the table and see, like, okay, this is what came up. This is what I have. What's the it's almost like probability. Like, what's the probability he has a better hand than I do? And it's kind of like a gamble. But then bluffing is huge, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, knowing how to bluff, knowing when someone else is bluffing. And they say, I don't know if you've ever seen, like, movies that have it, but, like, let's say her and I are playing, and I notice, like, every time I think she's bluffing, she, like, does something weird.
Yeah,
like she'll
the same action. Like, I'll take a sip of water every
Exactly. Like, they're apparently, like, I don't know how true it is for, like, professional poker players, obviously, because they probably know how to mask that.
Right.
But a lot of, like, amateur poker players, I guess they do, a lot of them have a tell.
Yeah.
And her tell could be, every time she's bluffing, she takes a drink of water. And then you start to get to know, and you're like, oh, she's bluffing, right?
Right.
So it's cool. And then she can do it on purpose and be like, oh, I'm going to take a drink of water, pretend I'm bluffing, and then she's like, oh, fuck, she's not.
Yeah.
Nah, I just got fucking played.
That's true.
It's a cool game, dude.
Body language.
It's a lot of things.
The poker is a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. I've never actually played for, like, actual money though. I've always played, like, my boys, and we just kind of bet, like, those fake chips and shit. But,
yes.
Like, it's just a fun game to play in general.
Very fun. Very, very fun.
Yeah. Sorry, one of the notes on here is funny because I was talking to my friend. So my friend's sister was dating this guy, and so my friend goes to me. She's like, "Look at this picture of this guy. Okay, like, do you think he's a good-looking guy?"
Mm-hmm. Oh no, you roasted him, didn't you?
I had to.
I had to.
And so,
was he bald?
No. So he kind of looked like a. He had a snake tattoo on his head or some shit like that, but he was
what a weirdo.
What a fucking loser. Holy. What a loser.
So my friend's sister was like, "Oh, you need to look at this guy. He's so hot. He's this and that." Sent me the picture. Who's that fucking Fred Durst? He looked like a cracked out Fred Durst.
I don't know who that is.
He was from that one. What's that one fucking band he played in? Anyways, look him up real quick while I tell the story. So he looked like a cracked out Fred Durst, but like disgusting. And she showed me a picture, and this man had the hairiest shoulders.
Fred Durst doesn't look terrible looking.
No. But this guy looked like a coked out, cracked out version of him.
Okay, gotcha.
So this dude had like the hairiest shoulders. Like I'm talking like bad. Like I could not see like his skin through his shoulder. It was terrible.
Wow,
what? Like he's wearing shoulder pads?
It looked like it. It was insane. His shoulders, his upper arm, right? My friend made this fucking joke. It killed me. I was just roasting. I'm like going off on this guy for like 5 minutes, just saying different shit, whatever. She said one thing that got me to shut up, and I'm like, "You win tonight." She goes, "What does he use? Head and Shoulders?"
That is funny because it really would be right. That is funny.
This
Because he was head and shoulders. That's funny. That's fucking funny. That is fucking funny. Oh my god. I don't know what's funnier, the joke or you laughing at it. Holy.
And then explaining it, I love it because he's so hairy. I'm like,
Yeah, we get it.
yeah,
Oh my god, he's crying.
It was so funny, dude. I did not expect her to say some shit like that because she's quiet. And so
If you were around when me and Josh are joking and we're crying laughing, he'd be dead.
oh yeah. When we're actually crying and it's like so funny. Yeah.
You'd be dead.
like if I was there for your dream situation.
Oh my god, dude, that was the funniest shit. Last
Undercover
podcast.
crit.
So she goes head and shoulders, and I
That is
lost
funny.
my shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
clever.
I was literally laughing to the point where my I was crying, but like my stomach was hurting.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I love those.
I love those. Yeah.
When your head starts, like the back of your head starts to hurt because you're crying and you're laughing so hard. You ever get that? I get, dude, that was
No problem.
No.
No, you have a problem.
Anybody else have this where you're laughing so hard, like
You get pressure?
there's like the muscles back here, like just start to hurt.
No.
This is common. Everybody at my work had the same thing happen to them.
No.
Maybe it's something in the carpet.
Something in the water.
Jeez, fuck. I swear, every time we fucking piss ourselves laughing at work, like the back of my head hurt.
What the hell?
Is that not?
You should get that checked out, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Okay,
something to laugh at.
people, let me know if that's common. I'm kind of nervous for that now.
You're gonna have that one person be like, "Oh, I know exactly what he's talking about," not knowing what you're talking about, just to make you feel good.
Okay, don't
That's
be
not
that-
normal.
Okay, don't be that person. Just please help. Fuck.
Oh, dude, I hallucinated the other day from lack of sleep.
That's great.
No, dude, it was terrifying. So for the past maybe 3 or 4 months, I haven't been sleeping properly. It's kind of like on and off because like I've been so busy with work and shit. So like I would sleep maybe for the last month I was sleeping on average 5 hours a week.
Wow.
Because like I would sleep for a bit and then stay up for like 2 days and sleep for a bit, stay up for 2 days.
You're
Whatever.
fucked.
So
How do you even do that?
it was a lot. On the Monday, just last Monday, I was sitting there and I'm literally working, kind of like the poker player. Like I was working on like this. I'm like going in and out, and I swear to God, I seen white rabbits running around my room. Like my room is not that big. It's as far as from where I am to the wall. This is like the wall right here. Like I'm sitting here, and
I'm
like,
pretty sure that means something scary.
well, hallucinating or white rabbits.
White rabbits.
I don't know. I know if I saw like a dove, I'd be like, oh, I'm dying. But look at their faces.
Oh, that's good.
It's a good thing.
White rabbit symbolism is about love and luck, loyalty, and good relationships.
Oh,
Or it could also signify the desire to be a parent.
definitely not that one.
Anyways,
So
keep going.
I'm working and I'm like dozing in and out like this. I'm like working. Also, I see fucking rabbits just run. I was like, what the fuck?
I really hope you went to sleep after that.
I stayed away for another 6 hours until 'cause I had to finish the clip.
You're fucked.
So, anyways, I seen the rabbits and I'm like, okay, I'm tripping. I'm losing my like. It was scary. Like you know when like your heart starts beating fast, you get like that gut feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I was terrified. I'm like, as I'm working, I see ants come up onto my desk, and like a whole line of ants just kind of cross like by my desk. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm freaking out. And
Like when you blinked or something, would they still be there? Or
no,
they
they're gone. They're gone. Like,
Okay.
because like you know when like. If you have a staring contest with somebody, you just don't blink for a while. You know your eyes get like a little foggy and weird.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that, but like to an extreme. So that's why I was like, holy shit! Like I was like dozing in and out, and then my eyes were getting like weird, and I seen like this line of ants come out. I'd blink like this, and they'd be gone.
That's
so
fucked.
So I was like, what the fuck is happening, bro? And so like I kept seeing that, and I kept hearing noises. Like I kept hearing like a motorcycle. I heard an airplane. I heard cars. I heard like I felt like I was like in the street.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Lack of sleep is really bad for your body.
Oh, it was scary as shit, dude. So
Are you getting better with your sleep schedule?
Yeah, so the last 3 days I've been sleeping, but like when I wake up in the morning, I feel weird. I'm like
Weird in a good way or like
weird, like in like I shouldn't have slept. Like I feel like I'm so used to not sleeping now that like my body's like, what is this? You know, what I mean?
really need to get that in check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, you get
sleep.
your head checked. I'll get my sleep checked.
Sweet, yeah.
Karlee, what do you need to get checked?
My mental health. I have pictures. I asked people on Patreon to ask us questions. Do you want me to read some?
Let's take a break first for 30 minutes, and then we'll get into the stuff.
Damn,
So,
it's been 30 minutes already?
yeah.
Holy.
Okay, guys, welcome to the break. During this break, you should pause, go down below, click my little link tree, go to my OnlyFans, and subscribe. That's what you should do. Also, you should subscribe to my Patreon if you really like the podcast or if you like to see more of me. And you're like, Karlee, you don't post enough on YouTube. Well, Patreon, I post a lot more. I do lives 3 days a week, and it's one-on-one and it's more intimate, and I get to see you, and yeah. I also do Zoom calls over there too. And yeah, follow me on Instagram at KarleeSteel. Josh, you go.
Instagram, whom is Josh? YouTube channel is j.a.m, which can be found on my Instagram and the link in my bio. A lot of new videos coming.
Updates his channel a lot.
Yeah, I've been uploading like pretty consistent. I think I have 4 videos already. I'm working on another video that probably won't be out till next month because it's like this whole thing, and then there'll be a lot coming, so be sure to subscribe there.
And for me, I forgot my little pillow today because we got Josh's laptop here, so I had to show off the new laptop.
Yep.
You can follow me on Instagram at SixSalim, Twitter at SixSalim, YouTube Six Visions Media. My first podcast interview is coming back in a couple weeks because I booked a couple people already, so I'm going to be getting back on that. So go over there, subscribe, and excuse me, and follow me on Instagram, like I said, because I keep a lot, not just podcast stuff, but I'm doing a bunch of other clips and other content that I've been posting a lot on there. So follow me there. And now back to the show. You want to talk a little bit more other topics, then we can get into the questions?
Sure, yeah.
Near the end?
Yeah.
A friend of mine works in the hospital in the States.
With undercover creps?
Dude, she has some wild stories, dude. Like, okay, so she, like
in Detroit?
In Detroit, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She has some wild stories with her clients. Like, it's nuts because she, like, it's always updating. And, like, I think I don't get sleep. And then, like, I talk to her and she doesn't get any sleep because it's like she's working her shift, but she also has to take care of these crazy ass people. Mm-hmm. One funny fucking story that I remember is, like, she's like, we heard these noises coming from one of the rooms, right? And she goes and she's like, some girl, like the prostitute was giving head to a guy. And the patient was the prostitute.
Okay.
But she had called somebody over to the hospital. At the hospital.
So she's efficient. She's working while she's...
Yeah.
Doesn't clock out.
The grind don't stop, right?
I mean, smart.
Yeah.
Props to her.
Exactly.
But also sad, but props to her.
Very sad.
Unless she's doing it just to do it, then props to her too.
Maybe, but think about it. She was the patient. It's not like the guy was the patient. She was the patient. And she called...
Well, technically he's the patient. She's fixing him. She's
oh my God.
Just making him feel better.
I wonder like what she was in there for, to be admitted to a hospital and then still sucking dick.
Be able to suck dick, yeah.
Like what the... I mean, go off, I guess. Like,
Literally.
what the fuck?
All right. But anyway, that was one of the stories. And then she was telling me... I forget what the other fucking story was. But basically, she's telling me all these crazy ass stories. I had a genuine question. If, let's say, I know somebody who works at the hospital, like a family, a friend, whatever, do you get a family discount on the hospital bill?
You should.
I don't think so. In the States? No.
I think if the doctor, like the main doctor.
I doubt it though.
But I don't think the doctor would matter. If there's no discount, the doctor wouldn't matter because the doctor doesn't own the hospital. If there is something that's like, I mean, I probably sound fucking stupid right now saying this, but if there was something that's like a discount on some sort of the rate, because obviously it's expensive. Does
the government do the pricing, or does whoever?
I think the thing with the U.S. is like a lot of it's private. That's why it's so expensive over there. I actually don't know the ins and outs of the American healthcare system.
Should be free no matter where. It's just like a right.
Yeah, well, a lot of people over there, they pay for like health insurance and stuff, I guess. But like, even the fact is, like, to have a baby over there is that much money.
Thousands
is like,
of dollars.
That's crazy.
Dude, they charge you in the States to have skin-to-skin contact with your baby. So it's very, very beneficial when you give birth to have the baby come on the mother's chest. Okay. It's very beneficial. Like, there's a lot of
I heard you say with the father too, right?
It costs money for you to hold your own child after you just pushed it out and birthed it to do skin to skin. I don't know. A lot of people told me on my Patreon live, they're like, yeah, like it costed me like $250 to have skin to skin with my baby after. It's like, dude, all you're doing is handing over the baby to the mother.
So what if you don't pay that, right? Do they just not hold the child hostage until you pay that? Like, you can't ever touch your child. Like,
I guess they just. I think instead of doing skin to skin, they just take the baby and go weigh it and do what they're supposed to do, because you're supposed to immediately put the baby on your chest and give skin to skin.
Could you imagine, like, you're just finished giving birth, they're like, hey, for $75, do you want to hold your baby? You're like, what is it? What the
Sounds
fuck?
like a prize.
What is it, a promo? Like, dude, what the fuck? Give my fucking kid. Like, that's so weird.
Yeah, did they charge the father too? Because I heard you're supposed to do it with the dad too.
I don't know, dude. That's weird though. That's super weird. That's the first time I heard that was on your Patreon, and I was like, that's interesting.
I think I would lose my mind if someone said that to me.
Oh yeah, dude, I've never heard it. You'd get your energy back real quick.
Fucking numb ass legs. I don't give a fuck. I'm still trying to stand up and boxing your shit out. I don't give a fuck. Placenta on the floor. I'm fucking your shit up.
Your umbilical cord is just hanging like a big old dick.
I don't give a fuck. I fucking just use it.
Yeah, it's lasso though, man.
That's so funny.
That's funny.
I'm just picturing Karlee like pull out, just fucking.
I would. Don't even get me started. When I have a baby, I'm gonna be a crazy ass bitch.
Speaking of, that's actually funny you said that because
Oh.
I actually have on here how bitch is such a funny word to use.
I hate it.
Oh, dude.
It's so
There
good.
we go.
What?
What?
That word to her is like fucking
Kryptonite?
worse than cunt.
Really?
Yeah.
Like she fucking.
But wait, sorry, real quick. Is it bitch in general or bitch depending on context?
Depending on context.
Okay.
She says that. She says that. But the one time, like when we first started talking, obviously I didn't know that. Like, sexy ass bitch, and she's like, "Don't call me bitch." I was like,
I feel like it's so
I was
like.
but wait, but I said like sexy ass bitch, like it was like a compliment.
Yeah.
It was just like I was joking around, obviously, but then she's like, "No, I don't like that."
I feel
I'm
like
like,
it's so degrading to call
Yeah.
like someone in your life like a bitch, because like people use it in such like a for a girl, it's such like a bad thing to call you. Like if a girl's complaining, it's like, oh, why are you bitching? It's like, no, I just have feelings. It's like one of those words to me that like that men use to like really hit a girl or to like disrespect them,
Fair.
and I don't like it.
Fair. The only time I would really, I mean, I use it when it's like I'm calling my boys a bitch, right? And
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
it's
that's
not, for me. It's not a sense of like okay, saying like the F word, saying like the R word. Like obviously that's like next level shit. But like saying for me, calling somebody a bitch isn't relating them to a woman per se. It's
no,
just,
me neither.
It's just the
I'm
context of saying it. Yeah. But what?
But when you call them a bitch, it's because they're being a pussy. Which,
No. They're being a bitch. Like they're just being like annoying, and men can be annoying as fuck.
I guess. I don't know. I don't
A pussy
like
and bitch are two different things.
Yeah, I agreed. But I just don't like it. I
Yeah.
don't like it. I don't like being called it.
But to be fair, you're kind of on the right point there. A lot of dudes will say like if someone is being a pussy, like quit being a bitch.
Yeah,
it's
like-
you can use it in both contexts, right?
I see.
You could. You're right. You could.
See what you did there?
Huh?
Using in both contexts.
Your turn. OnlyFans. I'm surprised you weren't all over that. You're like, you want to see more of my fucking
I got
OnlyFans?
distracted.
I was so fucking.
had his guard up.
I was so surprised. She's usually fucking on that shit.
But yeah, so anyways, going off that, like when a girl, like I've called women bitches before, not for the sake of like, oh, what up, bitch? Like, no, I don't do that anyways. But like,
Yo, what up, bitch? It's like,
I've called them bitches in the sense like if they're really acting up and getting like to my like on my nerves. And I see the context. I see what you're saying.
her leg is fucking shaking right now.
I
Like,
hate that
she wants to
word.
I know,
jump across
but
this fucking
It's just
table.
fucking uterus kick
If a
me.
girl calls me it, I don't care. But
Yeah.
a man calling me it, I don't know why that word is so like, oh, it irks me. I don't know why.
What if say bit instead of bitch?
What up, bitch?
What up, bitch?
Like BIA. H.
B-
Yeah,
BIH.
if another girl can say it to me all
No,
day
he's
long.
saying like as a man.
No.
The big. Like big?
No.
Okay. Well, see, the thing is, I've never called a woman a bitch.
Deservingly?
No.
I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
In front of their face.
No, in an offense, like directly
Yes,
towards
yes.
them, in like like trying to be rude or disrespectful. Never in my whole life.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I've never thought there was a good.
Yeah, me neither.
term to
I've
use.
never. Yeah, I agree with you.
Like
It's
instead of
still
saying
a
like,
word that it rolls. It's such a crunchy word.
It
man.
is. It's like one of those things where you're like, that didn't really feel good. Like I shouldn't have said that. Like if you're like being a fucking bitch, you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't like that.
But if you're like,
You're about to catch the fist
That's a
first.
trigger word.
I'm saying it to you as like I'm doing context. I get a fucking elbow in the face. Like I'm just saying like I've never used it in that way.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just easier to say, hey, you're just being rude.
But
Hey, you're being a little rude.
Yeah.
I think when a like especially like a boyfriend, say if someone had like a boyfriend and then she was complaining and he was like, why the fuck are you bitching? Oh, break up with him.
I don't even know the last time I used
Break
that
up
word
with him.
bitching. I don't even know the last time I used that
use
word.
that. That's not even a common thing.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
For me anyway.
Yeah, I don't know the last time I used that.
Why you
But-
bitching? No, I don't really.
No, I would say complaining, being annoying,
Yeah.
being stupid.
Isn't it crazy that
Shut the
bitching
fuck
used
up.
to be like a good word? Like, oh, that's bitching. You ever know that?
That
Like,
was
what
never
the
a
hell are
thing.
you
yeah, it was.
talking about?
You're old as
80s,
fuck.
90s. Yes, it was.
Oh, because you were around.
You ever watch a fucking movie in your life?
Not really, and you know that.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on.
Unless it's a home movie.
Yes. Actually, I don't even watch those.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't watch her own work.
It freaks me out. I can't hear myself. It's weird.
Watch. Wait. Remarkably good or cool. A bitchin' car. That was a word.
Oh, I think I've heard that.
Oh, now you've heard it. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Now it's okay to use the word.
now that I've proven myself.
No, I still
I've
don't
heard
like it. I still don't like it.
Now you can use that word freely.
Yeah, it's in 1957, so I'm sorry, not even 80s, 90s. It was a fucking long time ago.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a small penis or no penis?
Pardon me? Wait, what? Like, what's the alternative to no penis? Like,
Small penis.
Small penis.
Like, I mean, you just skin?
Small penis or no penis?
I don't like that question.
All right, I'll answer so you get
how
an idea.
small?
I'll get a micro.
like, okay.
Okay,
Like 6.
What'd you say?
Like 6.
Yeah, like mine. So what would
I
you
don't remember what it looks like.
Can
It's been so long.
Can we go out there and can you show me?
Okay, be right back. No,
Imagine we actually go to camera.
I was like, no,
So-
like, what? You gotta give me inch. Like, I need to
Okay.
know numbers.
Realistically,
Give me numbers.
3 inches.
3 inches hard?
Yes.
I'd rather have a small penis.
Really, I'd rather get no penis.
No penis?
No, I'd rather get no penis.
What?
And here's why. I'll tell you why. Don't tease me with what could have been.
Okay, wait. Dude, everyone with the 3-inch penis right now is fucking punching the air. Like, what the fuck?
You know why they're punching the air?
Have a 3-inch
Because
penis.
they have the room for the 3-inch penis, bro. If it was a 6
okay.
inch, they wouldn't be able to reach. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, here's my rebuttal to that.
Okay.
You go on a date.
Yeah.
Date goes well. You go back to wherever.
Yeah.
Get in the mood, and she reaches down and she feels nothing.
Yeah.
Then what?
Easy. No. Hold on.
She
Real quick.
feels bad.
Real quick. No. You say I had a surgery to get it removed. Is there a problem?
Yes, big problem.
Why?
You have no
Put
penis.
a strap on.
It's not a big problem. It's a no.
Okay, you go.
What?
You go on a date. No. Let me do a better one.
Go for it.
You and I.
Don't say we go on a date.
No. You and I, when we first started talking, okay, you found out first time we have sex, there's nothing there. What do you do?
Well, we wouldn't have had sex.
Like I'm saying, well, okay. The first time
Well,
we've
physically you
engaged
couldn't
engaged in
Yeah.
whatever, and you went down and there was nothing. Then what? You're gone.
No. I would rather stay because you could just put a strap on and then I'd feel bad for you. But if it was a small one, there's no fixing that. You can't put a strap on top of a small dick.
Also, if I didn't have no penis, you know how
What's the point of having
And
sex
I
then?
feel
They'll-
bad
you know-
for you,
they'll-
but I'm not going to feel bad for you if you have a small dick.
Yeah, but what the thing is, if you have no penis, then how are you enjoying sex anyway?
It's not all about
How are you enjoying
you.
sex with a small penis?
Well, you can still.
I'm kidding. That was a
It's
stupid
not
comment.
all about you. What?
I'm trying to look for like something that's 3 inches, but I have no idea.
That yellow testicle looking thing?
No, that's
That looks
The ball sack.
no. That can't.
that looks bigger.
Yeah, I don't know. That might
yeah,
be
that
better.
might
Show
be.
them on yours. That might. Yeah, that part. Not the bottom though. I don't think.
Just the top.
This is
think
not
just the
3
top.
inches,
That's
bro.
2 inches, I think.
I think this is 1 inch.
No, that's
no,
like 2.
1 inch is like this. I think. I don't know. I'm not
Damn.
sure.
That's an inch.
If that's an inch, then everyone's
That's an
dick is
inch?
3 inches.
I think.
No.
Wait, that
no,
can't.
that's 2 inches.
That can't be an
That's
inch.
2
I don't
inches.
fuck-
I really hope not.
That's an inch.
Wait, that's an inch.
No, I think. I don't know.
Half the inches your whole life.
No.
Damn. I've been upping my number.
Oh, so then your dick isn't 12 inches, it's 6, so that's good.
Yeah,
So you're still fine.
something like that.
Still
Yes.
winning.
No, but like, I would rather have no dick and just mannequin myself than have like even a vagina.
Would you?
Because I don't understand the like I get that obviously I get a vagina, but like if something going in and out of me for pleasure does not sound pleasurable.
Would you
so I'd
always
rather
stay
have
strapped?
mannequin.
Would you always stay strapped? Like,
No,
just in
because then
case?
it's a constant boner.
No. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. No, I'm saying like even if it's not directly on you, like always strapped like in your bag or something.
oh yeah.
Like you're like, they're
yeah,
like, oh, you want to
100%.
fuck? I'm like, oh fuck, hold on. And then you go. That's
Yeah,
what you
100%.
do?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I would keep
I-
it on me.
Okay.
I think I'd
Keep
rather
that
have
thing
a
on you.
I'd rather have a man.
Keep that thing on you.
Well, actually,
You'd rather have no dick.
I'd rather have a man with no dick than a small dick.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I actually don't know now because then you couldn't reproduce and then I couldn't have a baby.
No, but that goes back to what we were talking about last time too, about the whole adoption thing. There's ways around that. But here's also the thing with
That's a deal breaker for me though, because I want my own child.
Yes, yeah, I guess.
Fair. Then you'd have to go, you wouldn't have a ball sack. I don't know. We figure it out. But you would have to. use the strap on, but you would be fine because then he could last forever, and at least you would come every time.
I also don't think that.
True.
I also don't think that a micro penis is only 3 inches. I think it's smaller than that, right?
I think so.
He's like, I hope so.
No, right?
I'm about to Google penises on my phone. Fuck. How big is a micro peen?
It's big.
Probably,
it's bigger. It's smaller than 3.
It's probably so.
The primary symptom of a micro penis is a penis that measures less than 1.9 centimeters or 0.75 inches
0.75
Oh, shit.
in length of infancy.
Pardon?
Wait, I'm reading.
Infancy.
Well, yeah, when you're a baby.
The mean average of stretched penile length for a newborn. Why? Fuck off. This is a .org website, bro.
This is disgusting.
Hey, buddy, what are you looking at?
Stop. Don't do that. Do not do that. Yeah, right here. In men, micropenis is anywhere between 3 and 2/3 inches or less. 3 and 2/3. He's like, I'm 3 1/3. Fuck, I just made it.
Thank God. Thank you. That's huge. That's weird that they would. That's so weird that that's considered micro.
It should be called average.
That should be at least a little bit above average, I think.
That's offensive, though. Like, you don't think that's offensive?
Dude, imagine you go to the doctor, you're like 21, you haven't had sex yet, let's pretend, right? You're a virgin. And you go to the doctor for the
we
first
gotta
time
pretend.
for like no, let's not pretend. And you go to the doctor for the first time, let's say you go for the physical, and they're like, hey, just want to inform you, you have a micro penis. And you're just like,
I don't think they would tell you that. I think they would just diddle your balls in your booty hole and they would do it just on your way. I don't think they would tell you. They laugh
They'd
about
probably
it
just be
after.
like, you're a little underdeveloped for your age.
No, I don't think so.
You think they would? That would be a life changer for me. The doctor saying that.
Yeah.
You're a little underdeveloped, I'd say. Thank you. I'm gonna go now. I'm never coming back here again. Yeah, that was.
It's like my girl tells me I'm big.
Micro? I've never heard that before.
Full on macro, homie. What are you talking about?
Oh fuck.
I don't know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Do you have any other penis questions?
No. Are you circed?
Cock questions? Yeah, we talked about this.
Oh yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, we did.
All right.
Circed. That's the new slang. You circed, brother? Yeah, buddy.
That's a common question.
You could have just
gang.
looked on OnlyFans.
Huh?
Could have just looked on OnlyFans if you were curious.
I'm not subscribing to your OnlyFans, Karlee.
Oh, not supporting, huh?
It's fucked.
No, I'll support other ways. I'm on
You don't
Patreon.
see anything on the top. Yeah, you do. Never mind.
That's
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
lie.
Okay, real quick before we get to the questions. Any update on your fight?
What?
Your YouTube celebrity fight?
What? I was supposed to fight a celebrity?
Yeah, dude. Miranda Sings.
Oh, no.
You and Khalid.
No,
You
there's
sure?
no.
That'd be
That name
gangster.
Khalid sounds like a fucking old lady name. No offense
Well,
to
she is old.
No, like
She's
old, like sitting in a rocking chair, knitting on a front porch, old. Like, no offense to any Colleens out there, but like Colleen, bro, come
Yeah,
on.
I agree.
Sounds like a vegan. Colleen?
Yeah.
It's collard greens. You know what I'm saying?
Cauliflower.
Colleen, come on, bro.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
your-
no,
this
there's
is
no
your thing.
update. There's no update on it.
Are you actually like gonna get into a fight? Please get into a fight, please. Listen.
No one's going to fight me.
I'll fight you. I started working out. Listen, I started working out.
I'll fight you.
I started working out again, and first of all, it feels great to be back in the gym. I know
Yeah.
it doesn't show, but it's only been a week. But it feels great to be back in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I wanted to take up boxing for the longest time too. So you train, I'll train. Let's get in the ring.
You're going to fight me.
I'll fight you.
I will fuck your shit up.
I'll fight you.
I bet you I would win. Is
The
that,
only reason you're
is
gonna
that
win-
fucked up? And I actually
No,
feel like I'd fucking win against you.
The only reason you're gonna win, Karlee, is because I don't hit women. I'll be standing the guard down.
Oh, right. Good excuse.
I'll fight you.
Right. I'll put a strap on, then let's fight.
Pardon?
What?
Pardon?
Then I'm a man.
Pardon?
Wait, what?
No, that's not it. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, we don't put a fucking strap on them. We'll fight. What, you want a fucking sword fight? Like, what is this, bro?
No.
You're boxing.
I have a dagger, bro. Leave me alone. But let's do it. Let's hype this fight up.
Let's do it.
Let's fly out a lucky fan to fight.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
That's awful.
It's a joke.
That's a good idea.
It's a joke.
You should fight someone.
Yeah.
Me and Josh will fight.
There's a couple people you should fight.
I would love to. I would love to. That would be that's my goal. That'd be great. I don't want to fight fucking YouTube bullshit though. I want to do like actual fight. I was supposed to fight last year and I wasn't able to because of COVID.
Yeah. We should honestly branch off a part of this podcast where we add like a clip or whatever, and we can have you fighting, and we'll talk about it.
Fighting fucking who?
We'll figure it out. Oh, real quick too. I tried Ethan's pizza. I heard about adding shit, and I remember the H3. You know his Domino's pizza?
Yes.
It's my new favorite pizza.
Is it really
Really?
that good? It
Pizza.
sounds so good.
What is it again?
So good.
Pineapple, jalapeno, black olives.
Oh, it sounds so good.
That's my new favorite pizza.
It'd be spicy, salty, and
Yeah.
sweet.
Because remember we talked about it the one time I said I wanted to try it, and so I ended up trying it.
Black olives, jalapeno, sure. Pineapples, no.
Oh my God,
We're not-
grow
we're not
up.
doing
Let's try it, and we'll do it on video, a taste test, and we can put it.
Well, I don't want to bring Domino's pizza on the podcast because we know what happens every single time frenemies had Domino's
We're not
pizza.
H3. Relax.
Well, there might be a fucking curse.
You're right.
What they do? They fought.
Every single time they ordered pizza, they fought every time, and it ended up in like a blowout
Really?
every time. Domino's
She
pizza
walks
curse.
off, eats fucking this.
Okay, let's try it. We'll order it next time.
Let's not risk it. Come on, what are you doing?
No, we're gonna try
Do
it.
it for a video.
What are we gonna argue about?
Same shit they argued about. I don't know.
I would argue with you
Why? What did I do?
because it's just fun to argue.
I'm about to go out there and grab that popcorn machine you have and just eat popcorn while y'all fight. Okay, let's get into these questions. I have a few. How many? Did you get like quite a bit?
I have like 3 or 4 I could read.
Okay, same. First thing is a good question I got. It's I'm not gonna say their names
Okay.
because they don't want to be mentioned.
Okay.
Actually, no. This girl. Shout out to my girl Alexis. Not my girl Alexis, but Alexis.
Okay.
Should comedy have boundaries and or joke too soon about something? That's a really good question.
So should they have boundaries? No.
Yes, I agree.
No. The best jokes are the ones that should not be said.
Yes.
Yeah, see, I like dark humor, so that's. But again, comedy's subjective, and comedy is a lot of people like a too soon joke to somebody might not be a too soon joke to somebody else. Like it just might not affect them in the same way. So maybe I don't know if she's talking about like a standard in the industry, maybe. But like I think if you're just joking amongst friends, I don't think unless you know it's directly gonna offend somebody, then I mean no, I guess not.
Yeah, let's relate it to more so like stand up comedy, like industry comedy, right?
Right.
In that degree, I agree to the extent of that there should be no borders, right? I always said like stand up comedy is one of those fields where
It shouldn't be touched.
shouldn't
Leave
be
it alone.
yeah, exactly, because it's comedy.
Yeah.
You know, and people have their own rules to their own shit and all that stuff. But the too far part, I get. It makes sense if you know who's in the audience. If you don't know who's in the audience, like.
But the thing is if you're a comedian and you're known for making these kind of jokes and making these, you know, crazy, like if something happens, like a tragedy happens, and you know it's a comedian that's like, there's a comedian's name is Anthony Jeselnik, and his whole thing is dark, really fucked up humor. And if you know that's how he is as a comedian, then don't listen to him and don't see him.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's the biggest thing.
Don't absorb his content if you don't like the jokes he
Facts,
makes.
yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and that's one thing. There's another comedian, Andrew Schultz, who I listen to.
Yes,
He's built his whole platform and empire off of being what he calls flagrant or just non-PC, I guess offensive, whatever. Same idea. He has this thing where he says, if you know my comedy and you come to my show and get offended, that's on you at this point.
100%.
I got your money already. You're here to You're here to complain. You know what I mean? Like you're here to cause a scene and have an issue with what I'm saying. But meanwhile, you knew what you're in for. Because Andrew's big thing is crowd work. He just goes on stage and roasts people. That's the big thing.
Yeah, and he didn't ask that person specifically to be there. They
Exactly.
paid for it.
Exactly.
You got what you paid for. I don't know.
Yeah, so that is a good question though. When I saw that, because it's a conversation I've had
really
with
good
several people, right? Is about how do comedians tend to go too far, and I'm like, no. If it's a comedy show, one last point about that. If it's funny, if the joke is funny, I feel like it should be a standard. But like, if I come on here trying to be funny, and I come on here trying to make a joke about certain topics or certain things, and this is coming off rude or offensive, then that's on me. I can't be like, oh no, it's comedy. No, you're not. It's not, dude.
Delivery is very important.
Yes,
Exactly.
it is.
That's the word.
100%.
Delivery is
Yeah.
super important.
Yeah.
Second question I have, and then we'll go on to your side. If you could describe the dynamic between the host, what would you call it? Also, y'all cute as fuck and a total riot.
What?
The dynamic between
The dynamic
whole-
between us, like us.
it's incredible.
Yeah, I think
It's great. I think it works really well.
Yeah, say that again. Camera's on you now.
It's incredible. I think it works really well. Like obviously I'm like a new addition to this, and from before it seemed like you guys already had a very good chemistry as a podcast duo. whether it was a duo or a trio at whatever time. But I feel like even especially between you two, it just works out really well.
I feel like we all have the same sense of humor, which helps.
Yeah, I agree.
And we all talk very easily, which is good too.
Yeah. So. Also, like we mentioned this too last time too. Like you being like I guess the quote unquote new member, you fit into this puzzle so easily. You know what I mean? Like you help carry the conversations. You help drive the conversations. You're adding your own touch, your own opinions, and own comedy, and it kind of really makes us seem like a stable unit. Like realistically, it doesn't seem like we're all fucking off the rocker.
See, I enjoy it every time when she's like, "Oh, do you like?" She doesn't really ask me anymore. It's kind of just like assumed. But like when she first asked me, like, because I wasn't sure about doing the podcast because it wasn't talked about, and then I forget how it even came up, and she's like, "Yeah, I would want you to be on the podcast." I'm like, "Oh, really?" She goes, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then it just happened. I was like, "Oh, this is fucking sweet." And even especially the first one we did, that unfortunately the video didn't even work. Was incredible from day one. From day one, it was really, really good.
I agree.
And then obviously we've had like not as good ones because of like energy levels and us being tired after dinner and blah 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 blah.
Second doses of COVID.
Yeah, second dose, and you know how it is. And but I feel like it just works really well. It's just really.
I agree,
man. All right, that's all I got. What do you got?
This one kind of has to do with the question you just asked. It said, "This one's for Sick. Who has been the best guest / co-host?"
Ooh, interesting. Well, we haven't had really guests on the podcast.
Yeah, I mean, we've had. Were you around? Did Caitlin ever come with you? Oh no, but we've had.
Oh, Caitlin was on one podcast, and I think
Miranda
was on one podcast.
I think we had Alyssa too. My friend
Alyssa was there. The best guest.
Josh.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll go to the best co-host. Right, the co-host, and it's honestly a tie between both of you because, like, let's say Karlee, you're not here for one day. Mm-hmm. I feel like me and Josh can carry the whole conversation.
100%.
I feel like you and I can just go off about whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking, we went off about Hobson and Cato the last podcast, like randomly, and then same thing. Like, if if Josh isn't here, you and I can kind of go off based off like whatever reason. Like, then we have opposing opinions on certain things, right? Best co-host would definitely be me because without me, none of this is possible.
Facts. You're right.
I'm kidding. All right.
It's a fact though.
One was, this is for me and you kind of. It says, Karlee, did you ever think, damn, he's fine anytime before you guys started dating? Same questions to Josh.
Yeah.
Obviously.
The thing is, it was more of it wasn't like a, damn, I was more like a respectful, like, damn, yeah, she's very good looking. Like, obviously. Yeah. Obviously. Like, it's not, you know, but it was obviously not something acted upon or anything like that. There was no boundaries pushed. My
brain acknowledged that he was attractive.
Respectfully acknowledged. Yes.
And I moved on.
Yes. That's it. Yeah, but 100%.
Can I follow up to that question, actually? Mm-hmm. When, like, you guys, obviously, like, you saw each other, like, oh, damn, that person's attractive, whatever. Did you ever feel like you would one day be together?
No, never.
Okay. No, definitely not.
Especially from the situation how we started to hang out 4 years ago. No, definitely not. Like, we used to go on, like I said, we used to go on fucking double dates together. Yeah. With different people.
Right.
I was with someone, she was with someone. Yeah. Across the table on a double date. Fuck no. That was never a thought in my head.
I never thought in a million years we'd be together.
Yeah. No,
not even like, no. Like, even when we first started like interacting with each other recently, no, I didn't.
It wasn't even in the cards. Like, it was just like, it wasn't like that ever. And then it
was one of those things where we both would have never crossed the line, the boundaries, but apparently we did. So
yeah.
Oops.
You didn't just cross the boundary. You took the full fucking leap and jumped out fucking OnlyFans. Like,
I know.
Facts. Yeah, facts.
It wasn't even a boundary to cross, dude.
I know.
That's true.
All right, what else you got?
How did you and Sick meet?
I feel like we've told this story several times.
Yeah, we both, wasn't it just like, I don't know if it was, I thought I met you first before the.
No, dude. It's imprinted right here.
Because I was a bitch?
No.
That's what I thought.
I didn't say that.
That's what I thought.
You said, see, she said it.
I was testing you.
Did I pass?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
we met just like, okay, wait, was it at the concert?
It was at the auditions.
Oh, okay, at the auditions. Okay.
At the auditions.
Okay.
So Karlee was at Rich the Kid is this artist. He was holding a show back at our university back in, I think, 2019, I think it was, right? Or was it early 2020?
No, it was 2019.
2019, yeah. So Karlee was there, and she walks in, and I remember I had mentioned, or somebody had mentioned to me that she wanted to start a podcast. So she walks into the audition, and I introduce myself. I'm like, "Hey, Karlee, my name is Sikander," and she looks at me and she just goes, like very limp handshake, right? And in my head, I'm like, "Oh, she's rude. She's gonna be rude. Like, what's going on?" Because right after the audition, we were supposed to meet up at my office and talk about the podcast. And so she came by the studio afterwards, and we're sitting there and we're just talking and we're figuring out this podcast stuff. And I'm like, "Oh." Like, she is not rude at all. Like, this girl is a sweetheart. Like, she's super nice. And I'm like, interesting. And then I remember talking to you. I'm like, I told you the story, whatever, and you mentioned to me, which makes sense, is like at first you're just kind of really reserved and secluded because you don't know if people are using to take advantage of you or whatever you've been taken advantage of in the past and stuff like that.
And I also don't know if people already know me or not, or if they already have a preconception of what I act like, because a lot of people just think I'm like stuck up or whatever. So I just kind of just like hold back and I'm just like, hey.
Yeah. So
I see how they treat me first before I treat how I treat them.
Fair enough. And that's completely fair. So that was the first time we met, was at that audition. And then we talked about the podcast later that evening. And then from there, I think a week or 2 weeks later, we started doing the podcast and we just kind of became friends naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Interesting. Okay. So there's one other question, which I think is a good one. It says, if you could only listen to one podcast, what would it be? I would only listen to the Basement Yard probably, because it would have been Frenemies when that was a thing. Yeah. But I think now it's the Basement Yard, because those are the two that I've watched the Basement Yard for like years, like 4 years or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been going for a while.
A long time. Yeah.
What about you, Josh?
So to be honest, I've never really been a huge podcast listener. Not even when I wanted to start my own a long time ago. Never really happened. There's a couple people I have listened to. She was putting me onto the Basement Yard as when we were actually driving up to Montreal. She had put on a bunch of their episodes, and I was like, oh, this is really fucking entertaining. Yeah. So I would say just by, I guess, because that's pretty much the only thing I've actually given a shot to listen to, I would say the Basement Yard. There's other people I've listened to in the past, but I would say that's just for now. I would say that, yeah.
And Other People's Lives, which is his other one, where he interviews people. It's so interesting. Yeah, like, he interviews crazy people.
See, I've never listened to that. It's interesting. Doesn't he do like, he's not interviewing like celebrities or whatever, right?
No.
Regular people.
Like people with weird fetishes or people like that have experienced weird things. Like, yeah, crazy.
That's a cool one too. We were listening to that too. I was like, what the fuck am I listening to right now? It was really good.
Yeah.
That one I never gave a shot to. I would listen to a podcast called Flagrant too. Same thing, Andrew Schultz's podcast.
Okay, yeah.
And again, the reason I listen to that, my sense of humor, my style of comedy, and every single time I listen to it, it feels like I'm literally sitting in the room with them as a fifth member. Like, they're so not just interacting with the audience, but the type of topics that they talk about. I have a friend who listens to the podcast too, and him and I are always talking about it. Like, they would say a point, okay? So Andrew's Scottish. There's a Puerto Rican engineer, Indian co-host, and then the other guy, he's just like white. I don't know where he's from. And so that one time they're talking about Pakistan. I'm Pakistani. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, no, this is fucking wrong. I'm yelling at the screen, and like I feel like it's so interactive. You know what I mean? Yeah. To the point where it's like, it's almost engaging in a way, the way they talk and what they talk about. So that would be mine for sure. Cool. Yeah. Do you want to wrap up? We're at an hour.
Yes. Let's
3
wrap
minutes.
Wow.
Alrighty.
Good job. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're listening and not watching, don't forget to go to my YouTube channel. It's my main channel. Just type in KarleeSteel, and you can see it visually over there. And if you want to get the podcast a week early, you guys can go over to my Patreon, patreon.com/KarleeSteel. If you want to see me naked and you want to see my man's cock, go to onlyfans.com/KarleeSteel. Wow. Karlee.steel, sorry. And follow him on YouTube. Subscribe to him because he is almost at monetization, which means he can buy me things.
Jesus.
No, but he's actually really funny, and he actually posts on YouTube more than I post. So, yeah, go over there. Yeah. And you can promote your stuff now.
Oh. That. Instagram, who is Josh again? WHOM. Is Josh, and then YouTube is usually the link in my bio, or j.a.m on YouTube.
That's so like formal. Whom is Josh?
Yep, I did that. So fun story, not really. I changed my Instagram username quick from my actual name to something random. I forget what it was, and then someone took it. I'm like, who the fuck is taking my name? Yeah, like that's so weird to me because my name is not common. Yeah. Like my last name anyway. And then I just switched to that, and that's how.
You know what's funny? My second account is Who is Karlee.
That's weird.
My second account on Twitter, right? And that's been around for years.
That's so weird.
That's
Copier.
Whom is Josh? He's more posh.
Yes. I'm bougier.
All right, y'all can follow me on all social medias. Six Salim on Instagram, Six Salim on Twitter, Six Visions Media on YouTube. Subscribe there. My interview podcast is coming out in a couple weeks, and we should be going strong. And get me to monetization, please. Come on, I want to buy things, please. Yeah. Fucking heck.
Facts.
All right, y'all. Karlee, you want to sign off? Should I sign off?
Yeah, you sign off.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week on YouTube and Patreon. Take care.